At this time, in honor of that, remember and recognition of those who serve and protected, we ask that everyone please remain standing and move on and return your attention to those stars and stripes on the floor. For the singing of our national anthem and world anthem by Jennifer Holden.
Questo segno
Now Muth down the left side. Anderson, Logan Anderson. Deeper on the left side to Muth, down low to Ziegler. Nice bounce pass underneath to breaking Jordan to the basket, and she lays it in. Just underway here. The Mavericks take the 2-0 lead. Reinert brings it up. By the way, she's from New Ulm. Having a good year, 5'9" freshman guard. Coach Tom Webb has some young people there that could do something for him in the future. Underneath Rodney. Gets it back out front to Baxter. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Baxter driving into the lane. Baxter runs over Jordan and commits the foul.
The Mustangs number 35, her first, team first.
Solid in that second half last night.
NFC Championship game coming up tomorrow. If you didn't know. Down low goes to Ziegler. Ziegler, a little hook on the way, not good. Gets her own rebound. She had a double-double yesterday. Jumper on the way from outside. Good for Anderson. Three-pointer for Anderson. It's a Weggies three-point basket. I got to get in on that. Okoye, left elbow, drives down the right side of the lane, puts it up, not good. Rebound, partially blocked, I think, by Ziegler. Up ahead it goes to Anderson. Anderson, cross-court pass over here out front to Muth, and then on the right side, another three-point attempt, not good by Dahl. And coming down with it is Reinert, racing up the right side, hands it off to Baxter. Driving into the lane, then out of the lane, backs up on the dribble, three-point range. Now here's Reinert. Reinert tosses it over in the left corner. Picked up there by Rodning. Rodning loses the basketball on the floor. And we have a jump in the possession arrow. Goes to the Mavericks. Mavericks all in purple today. Little gold trim, little white trim. Southwest in their traditional trim of, I guess I'd call that sort of a golden brown and white. Muth brings it up, comes across the timeline, goes to the left side, double teamed right in front of us, but she gets away from it, gives it up to Anderson. Anderson way out on the left side. Muth beyond the arc, bounce pass into the corner, down low Ziegler. Ziegler with a pass to Dahl that Dahl just wasn't ready for, stolen away, picked up by Stelter. Stelter, by the way, is another freshman, Sadie Stelter from Wood Lake. Out front it goes to Stelter. Stelter comes to the right side. Bounce pass to breaking, who was that? That was Reinert. Can't pick it up though. Long pass up ahead goes to Jordan, and Jordan lays it in. And the Mavericks lead it 7-0 here in the early going at 7:19. We'll take a break. Be right back. Chad, you do a lot of officiating.
If you're in the officiating game right now,
It's time to get up your feet and dance for your dinner. Go on your best dance move for a chance to win a $10 gift card to La Terraza Mexican Bar and Grill.
you know, I've never asked. I guess I did years ago in NCC. What do you think these guys make? Really? They don't get mileage, do they? I don't know.
MIA have a road. You got so much, you can travel 100 miles.
That's right.
I think these guys have flat rates.
You think 300 is fair?
I didn't think you did.
It is only one game.
Yeah.
I only did one varsity game. You get about 75. The abuse these guys take, I don't know why.
You ever do these weekend tournaments?
Oh, yeah.
I do a lot.
Those are just money grabs. They're just plain and simple money grabs. You can make, if you're willing to work all day, 2 days, you can make $700 a week.
How long would it take me to get my license?
Surprisingly easy.
Is that right?
All right, we're back underway here. Talking with Chad Courier about officiating and what they get paid. Not bad. All right. High post, got a new person in there. It's Hedlund. Then out front it goes to Stelter. Stelter gets it over here to Reinhardt. She drives hard for the basket across the lane. Batted around, picked up by Mackenzie Dahl. Up ahead to Anderson. Anderson driving right. Splits a couple of defenders. Late is up, not there. And a walk, apparently. So Teskey, Sarah Teskey will pop it in. Sarah Teskey gets it into Stelter. Stelter from Wood Lake. Teskey, let's see, where's she from? Lakeville. Driving into the lane, then off on the left side. The pass goes to Stelter. No, that's not Stelter. I'm sorry, that's 33. Hedlund has it stolen away. Picked up by Jordan. Jordan into the lane. Ball knocked away from Ziegler. Picked up by Southwest, and with it now is Rodney. Out front it goes to Stelter. Stelter driving into the lane, off the side of the glass. Not good. Rebound bouncing around. Picked up by Anderson. Then Dahl. Then up ahead Muth. Muth 2-on-1. Nobody picks her up, and she goes in, lays it in. Muth scoring. She gets her first two. 7.6 points per game and 5.4 rebounds. Second leading rebounder on the team, and she plays a point. How about that? 3-point attempt, not good by Rodney. Long pass up here to Anderson. Anderson from the left wing, not good. Rebound taken by Rodney. Rodney from Shakopee. 5'11" sophomore forward. I don't think he has any seniors in the lineup, meaning Coach Webb, Tom Webb. Second year, I believe, at Southwest. Trying to get inside, going to the right block, off the glass. Not good by Hedlund. Hedlund, by the way, from Hinton, Iowa. Up ahead it goes in the corner. Jordan with a 3-point attempt. Long rebound comes to Anderson. Now Muth out front. Muth looks, bounce pass, high post. Ziegler, no, not there. Rebound, battled around, loose ball picked up in the corner by Hedlund. And let's see, looks like Reinhardt and Okoye are coming back in here momentarily. Changes for the Mavericks as well. Hedlund, left elbow. Also coming back in will be Bizey. We have a whistle out front. Might be Muth. Yep, that's who it is. Muth charged with the foul. And here are all those changes. Good grief, that was a whole team, wasn't it? So apparently the starter's back in. Baxter will toss it in on the far sideline, gets it into Reinhardt. We have about 3 or 4 9-year-old boys back here, 9, 10-year-old boys, and they're rooting for Reinhardt because they're from New Ulm. Now, I don't know if they're rooting for Southwest per se, but they are rooting for Reinhardt. 3-pointer from the corner by Baxter. A 6-foot freshman forward, Apple Valley. Youth faking right, driving left, gets into the lane, bounce pass, wraparound bounce pass, and Ziegler, it's too far for him. So a turnover on the Mavericks. Unofficially, they're third. It's 9-3 with 3:55 remaining in the first quarter. Reinhardt coming up the right side, bounce pass on the right wing. Spinning, driving to the basket is Bizey. Bizey loses the basketball on the pass. Picked up by Jordan. Up ahead it goes. Driving into the lane with a beautiful little left-hand scoop shot. Not good, however, by Anderson. What a job she did to get to the basket. Split a couple of defenders. Over on the left wing, it's Baxter. Goes to the right elbow. Whips it back on the left side for a three-pointer for Hutton. Matea Hutton with a three-pointer. 6-foot freshman forward. Shakopee. Timeout called. 9-6. Mavericks lead it. 3:21 remaining. Back in a moment. Time back in. And Klitsky is in the lineup now. She played really well yesterday in that 74-71 loss to what I think was a pretty darn good USF team. Anderson walked. Had the ball on the left wing, and she shuffled both feet at the same time. And that's just not allowed. All right, the inbound pass made by Matea Hutton. Gets it up ahead to Reinert. Reinert driving to the right side, goes over to the right wing, back out front to Hutton. Hutton has it, looks a couple of dribbles to the right to the elbow. Now gives it off to Reinert. Reinert tries to bounce pass it to Okoye. She goes up with the shot. She's 6'4", by the way. And long legs, tall. Ball bounced around, lost by Reinhardt. Picking it up, loose ball to the corner, driving all the way. Bizey lays it in. I think that touched everyone on the floor for a while there. All right, up ahead on the right side, Anderson. Taylor Klug in the lineup, too. Taylor, 5'9" sophomore guard from Colgate. There's a jumper on the way, rolling around, not good by Klug. Underneath, put up and in by Ziegler. Ziegler, as we said, with 20 and 10 yesterday. Reinert up the right side. Reinert goes to the right wing. Now comes to the point with it. Stops on the left wing. Hutton down the lane, into the lane by about 2 steps, and back out it goes to Baxter. Baxter driving hard into the lane, puts it up. It's a clanger. And out of bounds, last touched by Southwest Minnesota State. Again, wholesale changes here. Koliki coming in for Southwest, number 45. Taylor is 6 feet tall, a senior. I think she's only a senior on the floor. Cleveland, Minnesota. Ball stolen away. Driving in, laying it in easily is Rodning. Rodning with her first 2. Rodning from Shakopee, as we said, and she has been their leading scorer on the season. Baxter coming right back in here momentarily. Klitsky, bounce pass underneath on the left side. Back out front it goes. Drost hits it from about 2 feet beyond the foul line. Nice job. Quick, efficient passing there by Minnesota State. Driving down the right side, Rodning. And gets the ball. Now they get it out front. 3-point attempt on the way. Not good by Hutton. The rebound underneath, picked up by Klitsky. Klitsky, long pass up and intercepted. Intercepted by Bizey. Bizey down the right side. Stops, looks inside. Baxter getting ready to come back into the lineup. Driving down the right side of the lane, then going underneath is Stelter. Gets it out front here to Rodning. Then Hutton backs in, kicks it back out for a 3-point attempt. Not good by Stelter. Drost for the rebound. Up ahead it goes. In the lineup for Minnesota State, Brooke Tonsfeld. Brooke has played well. 5'10", freshman forward out of Moorhead. And she has the looks of being a player of the future. No question. Yeah, so does Klitsky, who just put the pass into the hands of Tonsfeld. Missed about a 14-footer from the right baseline. Pass up ahead. Goes to Bizey. Bizey couldn't do anything with it. Then being tied up is Rodning by Ziegler. 1.3 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The Mavericks lead at 13-10. Not a very high-scoring game here. So the ball will go. That ball was released, but not in time to count had it gone from beyond the 10-second line. Leaping for it is Rodning. Lobs a pass inside to Okoye, and it's batted away. I think that was Dahl who got a hand on it. It was. And it'll be baseline left for Southwest Minnesota State. Sean Winter, Ryan Freeze, and Tom Nicometto are the officials. Jumper out of the baseline on the left side. Not good by Stelter. Loose ball picked up, though, by Baxter. Then out front, Stelter driving all the way off the glass, short with it, got too far underneath, and rebounded by Mackenzie Dahl. Dahl with it, up here to Klitsky. Klitsky, the freshman from Rosemount. Over here on the left side, Tonsfeld, down low it goes. Over in the corner, three-point attempt, not good by Klug. Down with it is Stelter, up ahead, long pass. Goes into the right corner to Bizey. Then on the baseline, driving in, taking the pass from Bizey, is Baxter for two. That is 13-12. 1 point differential here. Two teams, again, that are struggling, mainly because they're so young. But high hopes for the future. Timeout called as it was Baxter who got down on the floor and saved that basketball. 13-12, 8:47 remaining in the second quarter. We'll be back.
Maverick fans, get on your feet as the Mavericks 13 moment tossing out mini basketball, sponsored by the Pet Expo and the Paw. Make some noise on mini basketball from the top of your head.
Time back in. Looks like we have Rodning, Stelter up front. Appears to be Baxter, Coy, and over in the right corner it's Bizey and Coy and Baxter are the front liners. Stelter has it. Looking, gets it over the left side to Baxter. Baxter into the circle, stops, gives it up to Rodning. Rodning into the lane, strong drive, up and good. Rodning with four. Mavericks race it up. Lob pass by Klug, gets it into the corner. Then off to Klitsky. Klitsky driving it, trying to get it up there, blocked away. I think it was Bizey who got a hand on it. Now driving hard and putting it up and in. Fading away from fading away. She was running away from the basket when she released that, and it's up and good for Baxter. That's called sticking with it.
13, Taylor Klug, her first, team first.
Klug with the foul.
More important to finish it off.
And let's see, coming back in is Reinert from New Ulm.
A lot of downhill picking.
Shot is up and rolling around. 3-point play, good for Baxter. Is that the first free throw made? I think so. Well, these officials are letting him play. That's good. 17-13 in favor of Southwest Minnesota State. They were involved in a overtime game last night. Both teams scoring in the 90s. CSP winning into the lane. Whoa! Jordan might have walked. Underneath to Drost, picked up by Muth. Muth again, second leading rebounder on the Maverick team. Here's Drost weaving her way to the basket. Off the glass, not good. Rebound picked up by Dahl. Another offensive board. Outside, Klitsky backs up on the dribble. Klitsky playing the point. Driving hard to the basket as Jordan lays it up and in. She was hit as she released it, but still was accurate. She had 6. 17-15. Out front on the left side, Rodning gives it up to Hutton. Now out front with it is Bizey. Bizey drives hard, lays it up and in. A tough shot on the baseline by Bizey. Bizey with 4. And Jordan from the side for 3.
Jordan.
Jordan with 9. 19-18, Mavericks trail by 1. Second quarter, 6:46 remaining. Ready to come back in is Hedlund. Out front on the left wing is Hutton. Gives it off. Bizey driving, lays it off, not good. Mavericks, Drost has it. Up ahead to Muth. Muth stops on the right wing. Then she heads for the lane. Then heads for the basket, but is swatted away by Okoye. Picked up by Hutton. Whistle. What the heck did she do? Did she step on the sideline? Or did she carry it? I didn't see the signal. I should have been watching that referee on the far side. Well, either way, it's a turnover. And Jordan will toss it in for the Mavericks, who trail by 1, 19-18. Muth has it, fakes right, drives left, gets into the lane. Bounce pass underneath to Jordan, number 11 for Jordan. That was nicely devised. Very thoughtful pass. 20-19, 5:58 remaining, first half. Going down, falling down hard, but maintaining control of the basketball is Baxter. Gives it off to Hedlund. Hedlund fakes right, goes left, lays it up, comes off, not good. Scrambling for the rebound is Reed. Reed in the lineup now for Minnesota State. Ashley, a 6'2 junior from Whitefish Bay, Wisconsin. And as I understand it, that is a fishing area. Three-point attempt, good. By Jordan again. Jordan's having she's having the best first half she's ever had. 23-19. Claire, now a total of 14. 23-19, Mavericks lead it. Faking right, driving left is Hutton. Hutton cut off. Has to whip it over here on the right side. That is, a new person, number 14. That's Emily Bizey. Must be Sarah's sister. Underneath, trying to force it up is Hedlund, but she's fouled.
Foul on Mavericks number 22, Claire Jordan.
22 is Claire Jordan. That's her first. First foul on the Mavericks, one foul on the Southwest. I love to see that. 23-19. Speeds up the game, and the players have a feeling that they can do anything they want to defensively. No, I don't mean that. 23-19, 4:58.
Second team foul on Minnesota State.
I like it when officials let them play. Within reason. Second shot. On the way. Good. So Hedlund gets one at the free throw line underneath on the right side. Is that going to count? Muth? Yes. She gets the 2.
On Mustangs number 33.
Right now, Augustana leading the Southern Division at 12-1. Winona State 9-4, Wayne State 9-4, Sioux Falls 9-4. So that first division is absolutely muddled, to say the least. Shot is up and good by Muth. Coach Margaret Thaler likes to use that word, so I'll use it too. Winona State, Wayne State, Sioux Falls all at 9-4. Sioux Falls was here last night. They played pretty well. There's a drive, underhand scoop shot. Not good by Baxter of Southwest. Long pass up ahead. Jordan hooks it in. 16 for Jordan. 28-20. Claire Jordan has led this run by the Mavericks. They were down 14-13. Now they're up 28-20. Underneath, on the right side, snapped away. Bounce pass down low, into the lane, trying to hook it up with her left hand is Hedlund, but that's not going to work. Muth gets the pass. Comes straight up the center of the court. Stops at the point, looks bounce pass high post. And Reed goes down the right side of the lane and flies it in there. Reed with a little runner. 30-20, double-digit lead for Minnesota State. Out on the left side, it's Baxter. Gives it up to Emily Bisey, now over on the left side to Hutton. Taking right, going left, spinning into the basket. Baxter rolls it up and it won't stay. And down on the floor is Hedlund with the loose ball. I don't know if she got the timeout call. I don't think so. The possession arrow will go to Minnesota State. Hedlund comes out. Let's see, Bisey. And that's the older Bisey. Well, not really older, but a couple years older than her sister, Emily. Emily's a sophomore. Jumper on the way underneath. I couldn't really. The coach was standing in my way. Mr. Webb, get out of the way. And 22 with the foul. That's Jordan. Underneath.
22, Claire Jordan.
Officials timeout while the let's see, who was that? Okoye ties her shoe. Stelter up the right side with it. Hands it off to Rodning. Rodning has it to Okoye. Okoye expecting someone to break. No one broke. So Okoye tosses it out. 30-20. Minnesota State leading by 10 with 2:45 to play. Bounce pass intercepted by Southwest. Right on the block. Rodning takes it away. Gets it up ahead to Stelter. Stelter coming to the right side, stops, goes back out front. Rodning with it. High post Okoye. Okoye turns, looks at the basket. Did she double dribble? Well, whatever it was, she lost the basketball. And it will go to Minnesota State. The Mavericks leading at 30-20. 2:23 remaining in the first half. Policki back into the lineup.
Gotta be deep.
Full court pressure. Pass goes up ahead to Anderson. Anderson over to Mute. Mute, the point guard, looking inside, comes to the right side, ducks into the lane, bounce pass underneath. Heck of a good pass. However, it's put up and in by Ziegler on the miss by Tonsfeld. So Ziegler with her fourth point after scoring 20 last night. Long pass up to Anderson. Anderson from Clear Lake, Iowa, to the hoop, off the glass, walked with it.
MSU Athletics and the basketball program would like to thank Susan St. Holders.
Unofficially 7 turnovers for Minnesota State. 32-20, 12-point lead for Minnesota State with 1:48 to play in the first half. Want to remind you the men will play at 6 o'clock this evening. And of course, we'll have Brad Ziegler, the head coach of Southwest Minnesota State. The three-point attempt from the left wing. Not good. Out front it goes to Rodning. Rodning has the ball knocked away by Muth. Muth heading straight up the center of the court. Goes all the way with it. Fakes the pass. Misses the basket. Loose ball on the floor. Scrambling for it is Baxter. Saves it. And up it goes to Stelter. Stelter going all the way. Loses the basketball, but I think she's going to go to the line for at least one. Klitsky will come back into the ball game for Minnesota State. 1:10 remaining in the first half. Heidi Kapp also is going to enter the ball game. Heidi from Tripp, South Dakota. 6 feet tall, sophomore, forward. Shot is missed by Stelter. Should get another. 32-20, 1:10 remaining. Shot is up. That went right through by Stelter. So she has her first point of the afternoon. Klitsky weaving her way up court, gets it to Anderson. Anderson out front, goes on the right wing to Klitsky. Klitsky skips a pass over here to Anderson for three. High off the bang. Not good. Long rebound, though, comes up. And the Mavericks have it again. Anderson will try again. Not saying she'll try another three again, but she'll get things started. Gives it off to Klitsky. Klitsky, the freshman. averaging 6.6 points per game, 1.4 rebounds. Klitsky goes left, goes right, goes to the right elbow, gives it up to Anderson. Anderson, jumper at the free throw line. He rims it, not good. Rebound battle for the rebound as Rodning and Ziegler tie up. Possession arrow goes to the Mavericks. Baseline left coming up from Klitsky. Klitsky gets it into Ziegler. Ziegler almost loses it. Gets into the lane, spins to the right, hooks it up and in. Ziegler scored. Ziegler was 6. 34-21. 7 seconds remaining in the first half. Stelter loses it. Picked up by Tonsfeld. Ziegler from midcourt. That would not have counted had it gone. 34-21. Minnesota State leading at the half. So a good showing for Minnesota State in the first half. They fell behind about midway through it, but came back strong, led by Claire Jordan, who was unstoppable there for about 10 minutes. West Minnesota State making the pass in. Again, this reminder, 6 o'clock this evening, the men will be playing, and that'll be a game for first place. The Mavericks are in first place, half a game behind is Southwest Minnesota State, and certainly looking forward to that one. Those two teams have been locked in some great battles over the past 4 or 5 years. Missed shot by Southwest's Baxter. Get it underneath on the left side to Ziegler. Ziegler off the glass, comes out, not good. Rebound taken by Rodning. Rodning again from Shakopee. Over here on the left side, driving is Reinert from New Ulm. The freshman loses it out of bounds, but apparently it was tapped by one of the Mavericks. So it'll be baseline left for Reinert. Reinert, the freshman, as we said, 5'9" freshman guard from New Ulm. Out of the corner, three-pointers up and good by Bizey. That's their third three-pointer of... Thank you. I was delivered a cookie. Well, not all of it. Looks like the mice have been at it. But anyway, I'll eat it. Left side, Jordan for 3. Hits it. Jordan having the game of her life. 19 for Jordan, at least while she's been playing at Minnesota State. 37-24. Rodning hands it off. Baxter down the left side. Back to Rodning in the corner. Three-pointer on the left side. Not good. And the rebound by Ziegler. Long pass up ahead. Mackenzie Dahl out to Muth. Bounce pass down low to Ziegler, and she walked with it.
MSC Athletics wishes to thank this year's Drive with Success courtesy of our participants. Mankato Lumber Company.
37-24, 8:32 remaining in the ball game. Men coming up at 6. Rodning going to the right elbow, stops there. Gives it up to Okoye. She drives down the right side of the lane, misses the shot, and the rebound by Mackenzie Dahl. Up ahead, right side. Anderson whips the pass into Ziegler, turns to her left, and puts it up and in. Ziegler now with a total of 8. 39-24, 8 minutes to play. Reinert out front, comes to the point, goes across the circle, gives it up to Rodning, back in the corner to Reinhardt, into the lane, the runner, good.
Reinhardt for 2.
This is another up-and-coming freshman in this league, no question about that. Muth, bounce pass over there, wide open, and the three-pointer not good by Anderson. But the Mavericks rebounded offensively. They did well with those offensive boards in the first half. Total 8. Up and in. Monica Muth with 7 now. Wholesale changes here coming up for the Mustangs. 4:53 in the afternoon, and we're playing basketball underneath the coin. She misses. Broke nicely to the basket. Long pass up ahead. Jordan lays it in. Jordan again. 21 for Jordan. And a timeout called by Southwest. 43-26, 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. The Mavericks led after one, 13-10, and 34-21 at the half. And again, Claire Jordan leading the way with 21. Monica Muth now with 7, 3 for Logan Anderson, 8 for Ziegler, 2 for Droz, 2 for Reed. Then we have a long break, so we'll take a break.
Because I had some bacon crumbles today. I was That's the way you used to look at me. You're pretty small. Nobody wanted the really big show.
Great job, guys. Thank you, Owen and Grant, for taking part in the Subway Dress Lineup Basketball Player Challenge. Thank you, Subway, for your continued support of MSU Athletics.
Have you ever had their salmon?
Man, be sure to follow your MSU Mavericks.
I think I've probably had everything they offer over there. There, I'm giving on the internet. I'm giving a free commercial for Schmidt's Meat Market in Nicollet. Seems to me they have sponsored us on the radio a few times. But if you've never been there, it's worth the trip. Okay, out front. Oh, we have a new person there, Sarah Teskey. She played a little bit in the first half, not a whole lot. Off on the right side, driving hard. Pass underneath goes to Hedlund. Looks like Hedlund might go to the line here, or... No, I don't think so. Anderson with a foul.
Her second.
Number 2 on Logan. And yes, indeed, Hedlund will go to the line. Hedlund is from Hinton, Iowa. Shot is up. No.
Hedlund to the line for the Mustangs.
Hedlund, let's see. 1 of 3 from the line this afternoon. Second shot. Bend to the knees. On the way. No. And the rebound, though, by Southwest. Put up wildly. And not good by Teskey, and the Mavericks will have it. So Hedlund shooting in tough luck there. Both those shots could have gone down. They just didn't. Underneath, Ziegler. Bounce pass right back from Monica Muth. Excellent assist by Muth, and Ziegler now has 10. She had 20 and 10 yesterday. She was unstoppable in about the first 10 minutes. With the basketball is Baxter. Almost loses it, gives it up to Hedlund. Hedlund on the left elbow, comes to the right side, hands it back to Bisey. Bisey back to Hedlund. Hedlund trying to work her way in. Goes to the left side, and that is a shot clock violation. Went to the right, came back to the left. Had the right idea, but could not do it quickly enough. 45-26, 5:56 remaining. Muth has it. Bounce pass on the left side. Kenzie Dahl into the right corner. Jordan out front to Muth. That's not good. 3-point attempt. Driving down the lane. Bounce pass headed for the right block. Put up by Hedlund. She's fouled again. She'll get 2. And the foul will go against Mackenzie Dahl.
Her first, team second.
Number 1. Two team fouls on the Mavericks, none on the Mustangs here in the third. Shot is up. Good. Headland. That one didn't bounce around at all. Just went straight through. Let's see, back in the lineup, Matea Hutton. So Headland will get another one here. On the way. Good. Drost gets it into Muth. Muth weaves her way up the court. She goes all the way, hooks it up. Not good. Rebound by Minnesota State, but we have a foul on the play.
Foul on the Mustangs, number 33.
That'll go against Headland.
First, second, team first. Muth at the line for Minnesota.
Monica Muth at the line. 7.6 points per game, 5.4 rebounds. Point guard, who's the second leading rebounder of the team, shot is up and good. (46-28). 5:27 remaining in the third.
You're fine. You're fine. You're good.
Emily Bisey back in the lineup. The Bisey ladies, both from Marshall. That shot is up, not good. Scrambled for the rebound. It's going to go to Minnesota State baseline right. Muth will toss it in. She does, but I think that was kicked. So we'll do it again. Muth, baseline right. Gave it to Ziegler, just handed it to her practically. Jumper on the way, not good by Drost, and then put up and in by Ziegler. Ziegler has done that, what is it, 2, maybe 3 times so far this afternoon. Reinert out front to Teskey. Teskey moving to the right elbow, hands it off to Reinert. Reinert down the lane, knocked away, however, by Anderson. Loose ball, scramble on the floor for it. Klug and Bisey, that's Emily Bisey, tie up for it. Possession arrow goes to. I think it's going to go to the Mavericks. It is. Klitsky back in the lineup for Minnesota State. Rosemount, Minnesota. Years ago, I think we used to race at the Rosemount Airport. And they had some pretty well-known road racing drivers come there. Well, she's too young to remember that. Never know. Klitsky's father might know something about that. Not that many people will care. Kirsten Klitsky back in the lineup. 48-28. The Mavericks lead by 20. 4:55 remaining in the third. And I would say that Minnesota State, even with that crazy three-point shot, they're probably in pretty good shape here to maintain that lead and end up winning the ball game. Hey, don't forget now, we have the Maverick men coming up at 6 o'clock. We'll have that on the Fan, Mankato, and also on the internet. 63-49, Augustana leading Winona State. Augustana back on a run again, and in the groove. Let's see. Minot leading Crookston 53-41. Moorhead on top of St. Cloud 61-37. And Wayne State still way out in front of Upper Iowa 65-32. See, at last count, Northern, that was a tight ball game. That was a 2-point ball game. Let's just double check that one real quickly here, see if it comes up. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. 53-53, yes, that's close. Close as you can get. All right, Klitsky in the backcourt with it. Working against Rodning. Gets it up ahead on the right side. He gets a return pass. Klitsky in the right corner. Then Ziegler gets it over to Klug. Klug on the run. In the lane. Not good. Rebound. Scramble for. Loose ball picked up in the corner. Carrying the basketball is Reiner. 48-28, the Mavericks will get it right back. And the pass in will be made in front of the Maverick bench. Drost will do that.
Good job.
Baseball pass over to Klug on the left wing. Klitsky out front, lobs the pass in the corner. Anderson back to Klitsky, short with the three. Again, ball battled around, finally picked up by Rodney. Rodney comes to the left wing, then down the left side with it off the glass. Rolls in. I don't think she used the glass. It just rolled in. And the foul is going to go against Minnesota State. It's against Drost.
30, Taylor Drost. Her first team.
And let's see, at the line, Rodning. She has 6 now, looking for 7 on the three-point play. 4:17 remaining. Third quarter. 48-30. 48-31 as Rodning gets the free throw. 4:14, double dribble on the Mavericks. Or, yeah, they're going to call it.
MSU would like to thank the Hilton Guardian for their continued involvement with MSU Athletics.
So, running over on the far side, Matea Hutton will toss it in. Gets it to Reinhardt. Reinhardt fends off Klitsky. Rodning right down the right side of the lane. Scoop shot, good. Klitsky in the backcourt. Drost. Pass up ahead. Driving to the baseline is Klug. Kicks it back out front. Drost with it on the run. In the lane, good. A little pull-up jumper by Drost. She has 4. 50-33, 17-point lead, 3:41. It's been a long quarter. Whoa. Almost had fisticuffs there. Inadvertent, but Rodney was giving directions. I think she almost punched her own player. Missed shot, picked up by the Maverick Ziegler. Klitsky leaves it for Ziegler. And then Ziegler starts a drive.
Foul on the Mustangs, number 1, Malia Reinhardt.
Reinhardt charged with the foul. Number 1 on Reinhardt. 50-33. 3:16 remaining. High post, Reed. Reed took a walk.
Subway has been a power partner of Maverick Athletics since 19.
So it'll go back to the Mustangs here with 3:10 remaining in the third.
At Subway.
3 team fouls on Minnesota State, 2 team fouls against Southwest. Hansfeld back in the lineup. Back in the lineup, Stelter for Southwest. 3-point attempt by Hutton, not good from the left corner. Klitsky comes up with it, straight up the center of the court. Stops, backs up, whips a pass underneath, reverse layup, not good by Klug. Battle for Tonsfeld, up and good with the left hand. Tonsfeld, another one of those freshmen rather, who really have potential. There's a baseline pass up to Stelter, not good. However, the rebound is pulled down by Southwest, and the runner is put up in just inside the free throw line by Hutton. Hutton with 5. Stelter in the backcourt. Bounce pass up ahead to Tonsfeld. She was really sort of knocked off the basketball, and she had to make a quick pass because she was going to fall out of bounds, but no call. Hutton in the line, down the line, I should say. Out front with it is Rodning. Rodning changes hands down the left side of the lane, up and good with a left-handed shot. Rodning scoring. She has 11. 52-37, 143 remaining in the third quarter. We'll take a break and be back in just a bit.
Season, Carlson Craft has temporary job opportunities starting now, filling a variety of roles in their printing facility. There's no need for experience. We'll train you on everything you need to know. At Carlson Craft, it's not all work and no play. To learn more or apply, visit carlsoncraft.com and click Employment Opportunities.
Klug on the run inside the free throw line for two. Hutton with it. Pull up jumper in the lane. That's not good. Rebound, scramble for it. Picked up by Tonsfeld in the right corner. Long pass. Muth intercepted. And let's see. Oh, we have someone new in there who was not listed on our original schedule. So, we better get that to you. Bounce pass inside, and Koliki puts it up. Not good. Rebound. Tonsfeld. Tonsfeld to Muth. Stop and go. Muth gets in the lane. The little hook. They're going to wave that off. She traveled.
These are the five awards and first three pizza. And 10 minutes for every online order of 10 packs or more.
So let's see here. Number 10 is Taylor Benestro. Taylor Benestro in the lineup now for the Southwest State Mustangs. Benestro misses. Rebound taken down by Muth. No, actually it was Reed. Up at Tonsfeld. Tonsfeld out front with it. Now Muth. Muth has it. Looking inside. Slowing things down to a crawl. Stutley in the lineup. Quick pass. Right elbow. Shot up. Good by Klug. Third quarter about to come to an end here. Benestro has it now. Hutton outside just misses the three-pointer. So in the lineup now, Taylor getting ready for the third quarter of action. Mavericks with 37 rebounds in this ball game to just 23 for Southwest. Percentage-wise, 50% shooting for Minnesota State, 29-8 for Southwest. That's not going to get it done. Southwest with 16 turnovers, 15 for the Mavericks. All right. Here we go. Underneath. Okoye picks up that loose ball, puts it in. Her first points of the ball game. Off on the right side, Ashley Reed. Now back out front. Stutley has the ball blocked right back into her, and she picks it up, and then Reed gets the pass from Stutley and lays it in. Reed with 4. Looks like some snow coming our way later on tonight, and maybe on Monday as well. Ball stripped away by Baxter. Gives it up over the right side to Bizey. Then Baxter. Then on the left side. Jumper on the way. Not good by Stelter. Long rebound, though, picked up by Bizey. Then over on the right side to Baxter. Baxter tries to spin in right of the lane. Nice save over there by Stelter. Driving for it. Baxter, not good. And the rebound, Muth, and Muth fouled on a reach-in. And it's going to go against Rodney.
Foul on the Mustangs, number 5, Callie Rodney. Her first team first.
And first team foul. Heading into the fourth quarter. 8:43 remaining in the ball game. Maverick men coming up next. Ashley Reed goes out. Drost will inbound it. Baseline left. Muth splits a couple of defenders, comes up court, goes for the basket, and walks. Lost her balance.
Jack Link's jersey is a proud sponsor of Maverick Athletics. Jack Link, the protein pack.
Wayne State 76-38 over Upper Iowa, 9:51 to play. Moorhead leading St. Cloud by 30 with 8:01 to play. These are all women's scores. Minot State 62-51 over Crookston with 8:38 to play. Baxter loses the basketball, batted into the backcourt by Jordan. Baxter leaves the ball for a Coy. Loose ball picked up by Stutley. Up ahead it goes to Drost. Drost almost carried it. Drives to the basket. Off the glass, not good. And we have a whistle.
Foul on the Mustangs, number 1, Malia Reinhardt.
Reinhardt with her second foul.
Team second. Goes to the line from Minnesota State.
Augustana 7:42 to play by 20, 76-56 over Winona. Shot is up and good by Drost. Second one on the way. That's good. So 60-39, the Mavericks are leading it with 8:08. Reach in on Stutley. We'll hook up with the fan here in about 4 minutes or so. Well, maybe about 5 minutes. Stutley with the foul. Baseline left. Reinhardt gets it out to Baxter. Fakes right, drives left, goes down the lane. Blocked away by Drost. And the inbound pass will be made by Reinhardt. Looking, better get it out there, and she does to Baxter. Baxter on the left wing, fakes right, drives left, stops, walks. 60-39, Minnesota State regains possession, and 7:51 remaining in the ball game. Pass in goes to Muth. Bounce pass over the corner. Claire Jordan underneath. Stutley misses the lay-in. Baxter with the rebound. Left side, Reinhardt. Baxter out front. Rodney right down the left side of the lane. Short. Rebound picked up by Stutley. Long pass up ahead. Claire Jordan hooks it up. Not good. Jordan with 21. Just about had 23 there. Into the lane, Baxter with about a 13-footer good.
Baxter for 2.
Baxter now with 10. Here's Muth. Gets to the right block, gives it off to Drost. Drost just fires it up there, drawing the foul.
Foul on the Mustangs, number 35, Abu McCoy.
Coy with the foul.
Her second, team third.
Number 2 on Coy. She's from Sioux Falls, 6'4", freshman post. Shot is up. Good by Drost. (60-42). 6:59 remaining. Mavericks by 18. Shot is up. Good. Drost with 4 out of 4 from the line, plus a couple of field goals for 8. Reinhardt up the right side with it. Out front goes to Teskey. Over here on the left side, driving into the lane, across the lane, Bizey. Now Teskey, now down low. Stripped away by Drost. Went out of bounds. That was Hedlund who had it. Baseline left, Reinhardt. Looking, better hurry. Finally gets it out to Hedlund. Hedlund down the left side of the lane, gets the left block, bangs it off the glass, not good. But it is put up and in by Hedlund. 61-44. Klitsky off on the left side to Jordan. Jordan with the runner on the side of the glass. 23 now for Jordan. There's Reinhardt. Nice little spin move to get loose. Missed the shot. Ziegler up ahead. Jordan lays it in. Jordan now at 25. The game of her career here at Minnesota State. Nothing else has been close. Teskey down the right side, whips it back to Hedlund. Hedlund blocked away by Ziegler. Ziegler on the ground, picks it up, gives it to Klitsky. Up ahead to Jordan, another one. Well, Jordan all afternoon, anytime she's been in there, it's been a perfect example of moving without the basketball. She was fouled on that last one. That'll go against Hutton.
Jordan at the line for Minnesota State.
Jordan now with 27, looking for 28. Of course, Jordan has had her share of injuries, too. Shot is up and good. Jordan now with 28. Takes a deep breath and exhales on defense. Yeah, she's been busy. Anytime she's been in there, she's been running like a prized pony. Shot is missed from the corner. Klitsky, long pass, up ahead. Klug into the circle, over on the left side, Jordan. Jordan with the underhand scoop, not good. Rebound picked up over there on the far side by Stelter. Stelter stops on the right wing. Out front to Hutton. Hutton has it, gives it up, and it's stolen away by the Mavericks. Knocked away by Klitsky, picked up by Jordan. And I don't know if we're going to call a timeout here. 69-43. The Mavericks lead with 4:53 remaining. And of course, men's basketball coming up on the Fan, and it'll be more than a few minutes. It'll be at 6 o'clock. This one, though, we'll see. It might end a little bit early, but I don't think we're going to get the pregame started on the internet or the radio for the men's game until after 5:30. It's 5:22 right now, and we have 4:53 left in this ball game, and it's 69-43 with 4:53 remaining.
When do you think the last time MSU women scored 30 points?
Might been a long time. That's a career high for her.
What?
That's a career high for her.
Oh, yeah, she's never even been close.
Yeah.
Chad Courier just asked me when he thinks, when I thought the last time a women's player scored 30. Probably was in that 2008-2009 season. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's see. Somebody had about 38. Jumper on the way in the right corner, not good by Jordan. Loose ball picked up on the other side. Coming up with it is Teskey. Gives it up to the 5'5 guard, who is Taylor Bonistro. 5'5 freshman guard. Sioux Falls scores. Underneath to Jordan. Tom Wedd said, she fell down. You probably heard that.
Right, she fell down. There was nobody there to trip her besides herself.
Jordan at the line for Minnesota State.
No one there to trip her besides herself. I think maybe the crowd mic might have picked that up. I hope. Shot is up and good by Jordan. It was 29. Well, will she get 30 here? Maybe so. 70-45. Mavericks lead it. And there's no drama to this one. Shot is up and good. She has 30. And she'll come out. And I don't think she'll come back. 30 for Jordan. Yeah, I think Joanne had 38, 39, one of those games during that big run in 2008, 2009 when the Mavericks won the national title. Driving to the right side, on the run, putting it up, not good. Rebound is picked up, however, by Hedlund. Shot was missed by Stelter, but Hedlund put it back up, and she was fouled. And that'll go against Stutley.
Hedlund at the line for the Mustangs.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta go kind of judge who it is.
Hedlund, shot is up, comes off hard. She will get another. Second shot. On the way by Hedlund. That's too hard, and it comes off in the hands of Ashley Reed. Underneath, Klitsky with the runner up and good, about 5 feet away from the basket.
Klitsky for two.
73-45, 3:42 remaining. Here's Stutley. Racing out of there with a loose ball, goes all the way off the glass, comes out, not good. Rebound, Klitsky. Back to Stutley in the corner, shoots the three and hits it. 76-45. 3:20 remaining. Up front, Hedlund. Hedlund down the left side of the lane. Hooks it up, not good. Rebound. Heidecap. Off to Klitsky. Klitsky up the left side. Tonsfeld, left wing. Back to Klitsky. Tries to get underneath. Decides to come back out. Tonsfeld hands it off to Klitsky. Klitsky to the point. They'll start it over. Now she moves to the right wing. Then down the lane, Klitsky tries to put it up, and she is blocked. That looked like a pretty good block to me.
Number 33, Lauren Hedlund.
Hedlund with a foul. That's her third.
Klitsky at the line.
Team's
for Minnesota
fifth.
State.
Left-hander Klitsky, the freshman from Montrose, puts it up good. (77-45), 2:46 remaining. Second shot is on the way. Good. Klitsky now with 4. 78-45, 2:43 remaining. Out front to Teske. McCoy across the lane. Spins right, spins left, spins back to the right, and hits it. McCoy with 4. Studley. A meaningful drive, but it wouldn't stay down. Never got there. McCoy with a rebound. Reinert goes to the right side. Gives it off to Emily Bisey, and then Teske. Teske down the lane with a runner. Teske scoring.
Teske for 2.
Sarah Teske, freshman forward, Lakeville. 78-49. 1:52 remaining. Stutley over on the right wing. Back to Stutley on the left wing. She'll try the 3. Short. A rebound bounced out of there, picked up by Bodestru over in the corner, and Emily Bisey can't hold it. 1:38 remaining. 78-49. Underneath, Tonsfeld back out front, Stutley. Stutley down the left side, gets to the baseline, throws it away. Picked up by Teskey. Reinhardt. Right down the lane on the right side. Puts one up, not good. Tipped up by Okoye. 6-4. 78-51, 1:01 remaining. Tonsfeld around the horn to Stutley. Klitsky back to Stutley on the left wing. Klitsky now. Before that it was Tonsfeld. Bounce pass underneath. No one there, but it was also touched by Southwest. So we'll go to Minnesota State. Women's basketball here on the internet for Minnesota State University. On the right side, pass in goes to Stutley for three. Stutley hitting her second three. Just a 5'10" freshman from Onalaska, Wisconsin. Teskey down the right side of the lane, tries to get in, can't. Gives it off to Emily Visey. Now Reinhardt. Bounce pass to Okoye. She misses it. Up ahead to Stutley. Stutley can't hold it. Stolen away by Reinhardt. Reinhardt, bounce pass, high post, Teskey. Pull-up jumper, good. Teskey scoring. And it's 81-53 with 13 seconds remaining. That's going to do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's it. 81-53, Minnesota State winning it. We're going to go directly to radio now, and we'll give you more details on the women's game. We might have Emily Tesey stop by as well, but we have a couple of interviews to take care of quickly here for the men's game. So again, the final 81-53, big moment for Claire Jordan. 30 points this afternoon.